We're expecting an announcement this morning that could help free a man from prison nearly 15 years after he was convicted of murder. Ricky Davis was sentenced to 16 years to life for second-degree murder in the 1985 killing of a journalist named Jane Hylton. But now prosecutors in Northern California say new DNA evidence could help exonerate him. Mola Lenghi is following the story. Mola, what's this new evidence?
Well, good morning, Anthony. A source close to the investigation tells CBS News that genealogy may rule out Ricky Davis and instead reveal the real killer.
In the early morning hours of July 7th, 1985, 54-year-old newspaper columnist Jane Hylton was brutally stabbed to death in this El Dorado Hills home. Ricky Davis, his then-girlfriend Connie Dahl, and Hylton's 13-year-old daughter, who all lived in the house with Hylton at the time, said they found her and called 911. But the lack of evidence turned the case cold, and the identity of the killer went unsolved for 14 years, until November of 1999.
We filed the complaint alleging one count of murder.
Ricky Davis was tried and eventually convicted in 2005 for the murder and sentenced to 16 years to life in prison.
It was rewarding to finally reach a completion.
Investigators say DNA evidence at the time connected Davis to the murder, along with a confession from Dahl. The day after the murder, Dahl gave a newspaper reporter a tour of the crime scene.
She showed me a bloody handprint on the wall, and then she showed me where she believes the body must have been laid as if asleep, is the way she described it.
But in April of last year, with the help of the Northern California Innocence Project, newly tested evidence revealed an unknown male DNA profile on Hylton's nightgown and under her fingernails.
He did not do it, and I know he didn't.
A judge reversed Davis's murder conviction, and he remained in custody awaiting a retrial until now. Similar genealogical testing used to crack this case has also been used to solve some of the most notorious murders in California.
He favors quiet, upper-class suburbs.
Like the Golden State Killer, Joseph James D'Angelo, who was accused of at least 50 rapes and 12 murders in California between the 1970s and 80s, and is being used to hunt the infamous Zodiac Killer, who boasted about killing as many as 37 people. DNA expert Monty Miller.
Anytime we can't identify the criminal, if we could identify some of the criminal's relatives, that might give us a very good leg up on solving some of these crimes.
Well, Davis is due back in court this morning. His lawyer tells us he hopes his release from jail is imminent. His jail record on the county website now lists Davis as awaiting a removal order. Tony?
All right, Mola, we'll be following it. Thank you very much.